Hey everybody, it's Wolfpack again. How you guys doing today? What is it today? I don't even know what the hell the day is. So it gives you. I'm pissed. Now I'm gonna go off in this little video here, and I'm gonna ask you some questions like I always do. And be honest with you, it really ain't really. I don't really want to hear your answers. What I want you to do after this video is I want you to sit down and think to yourself, and let this stuff here that I'm getting ready to tell you things actually stick to you. Got my black cowboy hat on that because I'm pissed off, and here we go. Are we really free? Let's ask some questions about that and let's make some determination. Are we really free if you can't get up in the morning, you go down and get in your vehicle and actually get in, go to your workplace and have to worry about getting a freaking ticket? Are you really free when you have to get on the freeway and you have to wait for freaking 2 hours to get to your job? Are you really free when you get up and you go out to get your newspaper and come back and read it? All this comes to you as a shock. I say, well, all this got to do with one another. I'll tell you why. Because Big Brother's freaking watching. There's not one little damn thing that you can do. If they want to find out, they can find out about you. Is that freedom? I don't think so. Number two, are we free to express our opinions? To have our representatives represent us? Are we free whenever we spend billions of dollars on investigations and get indictments and no one goes to freaking jail, even though they're proven and they're indicted and they know that proof is out the ass that they had actually did something wrong and they should go to jail, but they don't? Is that freedom? It is for them. By God, for the rest of us, is not, because I know you just know as well as I do. Most of my people that listen to me know if it had been us, we'd have been underneath the damn jail. No one having to get out. Eating bologna sandwiches for the rest of our life and loving them. Are we free whenever we are being asked to turn over our guns, whenever the people we rely to protect and serve us can't even go in and keep kids from getting killed? Is that freedom? When do we allow that? When does the sheriff or any department allow that to go on? When did the sheriffs or the head man in charge figure out, we need to train on that shit? Look at the videos on these guys that actually did this. They're too damn fat to get through the damn. They couldn't even run from here to that damn entrance. They stayed behind their damn car and kids were getting killed inside. I know this because the fact is it took them 3 minutes or 5 minutes. It took 3 minutes for that guy to get on scene. The shooting was active right there. The assessment is very simple. If you're an officer of the law and you get paid a paycheck, you go in, you assess the situation, you kill the shooter, and you report back in very quick. If you get wounded in a possibility, you call back and you tell people, this is where that son of a bitch is at, go kill him. And God forbid if I'm a sheriff's officer, by God, you shoot at me, you better freaking kill me, because I guarantee you, man, if you leave me breathing, I'm going to freaking figure out a way to kill your ass. That ain't a threat. Just telling you, you shoot at me, I'm going to shoot back. It's one of them 7 deadlies, I guess you could say. Shoot at me, I'm going to shoot your ass back. Done it before. Hell, they paid me for it when I was in Afghanistan. But you shoot at me, hell, I shoot you for nothing. When are we free when our kids can't even read the allegiance to a flag because it's offensive? Or they can't even look between their legs and see what sex they are? Do you see how stupid that is? Well, I think I'm female. Why? Well, because, I like this girl. She looks whatever, whatever, then it'd be a damn lesbian. Don't try to be a freaking man over it. Now, you know what? I like girls. I'm a girl. I like girls. Okay, well, shit. You ain't got to go have reconstructive surgery. Man, is it really what you want to do? Is it just them damn pills they giving you for hormones? Is that what I'm talking? What the hell is that all about? I don't know. We'll be free whenever the officers can come inside your house without a warrant, without probable cause, come in your house, shine lights in your eyes, do not identify themselves, and beat the holy shit out of you for resisting arrest and not even freaking arrest you? When can that freaking happen? Then they actually put on a charge saying, you know what, failure to respond to transport. Well, you just changed the son of a bitch. You put him in a chokehold. He can't respond to shit. Cowboy passed out right there. Same damn thing. Like, you know what? Hell, I put it to this way. It's like, you know what? If I go out dancing, I done had 4 or 5 damn whiskeys or some moonshine. By God, don't believe it when I tell you that I love you. Or question it at least. Don't ask my man laying on the floor just been choking. Can't catch his breath with a chokehold and come out and say, we're arresting you. What are you arresting me for, you dumb son of a bitch? Well, I ain't arresting you. I'll arrest you for resisting. What the? You arrested me for resisting arrest, but you didn't arrest me for nothing? God dang. How stupid is that? That happens across America, and it happens in Angelina County. I know because I'm actually charged with that shit. And I came into the court today, and I said, you know what? How in the hell can that happen? You go, well, we've got to go to court, and you plead guilty. Hell no, I ain't pleading guilty, you son of a bitch. Goddamn, how can I resist arrest when I wasn't even being arrested? But they think it's going to, they think I'm going to lose the case. When is it that YouTubers can come on here and actually the social media can actually monitor what you're saying and how you say it? Just because you signed an agreement. You signed an agreement to give up your rights is what you did. If they don't like what you say, well, they demonetize it. And then next thing you know, now they're not even doing that shit no more. They're just kicking your ass off and came back into YouTube. These strikes don't mean shit. You get one, you're gone, man. If you get one, you're lucky you ain't gone. Facebook, hell, you know what? You get on that son bitch, and all it is a damn gossip column. It's like talking to it. It's like an echo chamber. You got 1,500 friends all want to listen to what you got to say and go talk about it, but they don't want to fucking say nothing in return. Oh no, that would implicate us that we agree with you. Or oh no, we don't want to write back to you because you know why? Because we would have an opinion, and people may talk bad about us. I wish I had a nickel for every time somebody talked bad about me or some of my friends. I'd be down there in Bahamas down there drinking something. I'd be drinking some glass tea. Well, maybe not tea, but I'd be drinking something with some umbrella in it. Wouldn't care because people would say, you look gay when you're doing that. I'll be sitting there drinking freaking them martinis or them Mai Tais butt naked. Yeah, I'm butt naked. You can call me whatever you want to. I got $1 million in the bank. Excuse me, I gotta go chase some of them senoritas down the beach. I'm getting old. They run faster than I do. Can't catch them. So I ain't gonna get married no more, damn it, because I can't catch another. Shit, they run too damn fast now. But let's just take this for instance, and now we get up and we're free, or because we can allow kids to go to school and not be protected. 17 of them get killed. And just a few months ago, 53 got killed at Mandalay Bay, and we still don't have answers on that one. Is that freedom? I don't think so. Is it freedom when the government is asked, or when you ask the Los Angeles Police Department for a Freedom of Information Act to say, hey, you know what? Where's the investigation? What's really going on, man? Try it. I did. They're not commenting at this time. They can't even confirm or deny if there's a confirm or deny if there's an actual investigation going on. With all this damn evidence, they can't piece together and tell us on the same time frame what happened. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I come from a background where, you know what, if I'm videotaping some kind of combat area or I'm videotaping going in and outside of a door, I better be able to account for every damn thing that happened that I did that day. And even in the military, if you end up shooting somebody, guess what? You're still going to be looked at and say, you know what, it was a good shooting or not. Well, if some bitch had a grenade, did he pull the pin? I didn't give him long enough to fucking think about it. Damn. I wouldn't be here with you right now if I did. Are we really free here on social media when you're bullied because of the way you feel? If you're bullied because of whatever color they think you are, they don't even know you. They haven't even seen you. They say, well, you're a freaking racist. Well, I solved that damn problem real quick. I tell everybody right now, I ain't no damn racist. I hate everybody equally. Because I feel the way I feel right now, I don't give a shit whether I save your ass or not, because you know you ain't earned it. Veterans out there question what the hell do we fight for, and they're doing it every damn day. What the fuck did I fight for? These people are freaking stupid. They have no freaking idea how it is to defend a nation. They have no idea to just freaking be under the umbrella that the goddamn government provides them and not give a shit about it. They take it for granted there's going to be somebody like us to go up and answer the call. I have to agree with that, because during Vietnam, the first people they drafted was white trash, blacks, Mexicans, and Indians. That's profiling, don't you think? Because we're not part of them. We're not part of them. We're us. We're different than us because there's been a divided line. Them can get away with whatever the hell they want to do. Them, they make their own damn rules. The rules that they go by and our rules are different. Is that freedom? If freedom is defined by the amount of percentage of people who vote in elections, local, state, federal, we're not free. I live in a town in 2016. 13% voted. Our last major election, we didn't get even half the people here in America who voted. I kind of laugh because these people say, well, these illegal aliens, they're going to go vote. Well, god dang, why did you vote? Did you vote? No. Well, shit, at least these some bitches are voting. They're voting for something. You want to stop their welfare checks for them being illegal, whatever, then go vote it out. No, we ain't going to do this shit no more. Go vote it out. Our Congress has 4% approval rate. Our president is sitting around 47% as of today. It goes up and down, but as of today, 47%. He's never got over 60%. Our judicial system, you don't really freaking hear about them, because the fact is they can't stay awake long enough to freaking make a damn decision. They got to take 2 weeks to make a damn decision on something that might just plain dead stupid, because they took so long because they had to take their naps. It was Ginsburg. Sometimes somebody will go over and thump her on there and see if she's freaking still alive. What if they come out and said, you know what, she's been dead since 10 years ago? I wait for these conspiracy theories to come in and say, you know what, hey, go over and thump Miss Ginsburg on there and see if she's alive. No, she's dead because she's been dead 10 years, and guess what? Artificial intelligence has been taking over and been doing her votes for 10 years. That shit can happen, guess what? We'll do nothing about it. So see where it comes down to, are we really free? And the answer is really no. Because we're too stupid to do it. We're too stupid to get up off our ass and do something. When we see something wrong, we're too damn even lazy just to frickin' ask. Is that right? Can you do that? Let me go look it up. But yet we're the first ones to bitch, complain, and whine about it. There's a damn place I go up here is called Brooks Brothers, and every morning the old men sit out there, swap spit, and chew tobacco, bitch about every damn thing. One day I went by there and they, hey, what do you think about this? I said, I don't know. What do you think about it? He had a pretty good idea. I said, well, hell yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, they ain't gonna do nothing about it. I said, well, did you vote? Nah, I ain't voted since 1963. It don't do no damn good. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. But god dang, it's the least we can do. Have we gotten to the point that all these other countries, they have a vote, but you know what? It's already decided. The outcome's already decided. I don't know. Let's freaking ask the Russians. Are we to the point to where we cannot sit down as a group, as a family, and discuss issues? That's where we're at, because you can't get your damn, I guarantee you, try to get your damn little girl off that cell phone. She'll act like you punched her in the damn mouth. Try to get your boy off that Xbox to have a conversation. See how I'm talking to Taste for he don't get pissy and have a little attitude. Kids, they walk around like 15, 16-year-old, walk around like a bunch of damn crybabies. I know, buddy, man, he had her right there. His girl was, she's 16, 15, 16, whatever. He took her cell phone away because she broke curfew, so he took it away from her. She walked around there like somebody hit her in the mouth. She was crying and whining to her mama, so he went in there and folded up a towel and said, here, there's your diaper. Kids, you ain't got nothing coming. You ain't worked for shit, you don't get shit, and you don't own shit. You ain't got nothing coming. Your parents, all they're supposed to do is raise you till you're 18 to where you get your ass out of the house. And believe me, your mom and dad want your ass out of the house. Just for the stress level alone. And for the drama. For 2 hours, your mom and dad, after you leave the house, are going to sit there in their rocking chairs with their chairs, and they're going to sit there and go, oh, thank God. Hope she's okay. Thank God our job's over with. Because we're tired of dealing with your shit. The future keeps moving this fast, and our kids stay here. They graduate, and here's the real world, and here's here. Who's the fault for that? Well, they're going to blame the damn parents. Well, good, you won't blame me, then if you're going to be 18 years old and blame me, I should have started whooping your ass when you were 4. You ain't got nothing coming. I work for this shit. I paid your way through high school. I paid your way through elementary. I gave you lunch money every day, didn't you? You got a roof over your head. You got a place to stay. And guess what? You got a freaking cell phone. You go in there and huddle up and talk to your boyfriends. But don't let me see you talking to your boyfriend over an hour or whatever, because the fact is, that boy's got enough to say. Anything a boy's got to say after an hour ain't good. Anything a boy's got to talk to your little girl about for more than an hour, get rid of his ass. He's up to no good. He's trying to talk her into something. Boys are different. Hell, boys, they call on the phone. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Oh. If you got one of these some bitches stay on the phone forever, he's up to something. So then we go back to the gun control issue, and I've already put my 2 cents in on that. If you can't, I ain't giving up my damn gun to somebody that I don't know that can't defend me. But I guarantee you one damn thing. You come around my house, I got 5 German shepherds. If you get through that shit, guess what? I got 2 revolvers. If you get through all that shit, guess what? You can have the freaking house and everything that goes with it. Because once you have an action on my property that you're going to freaking shoot at me, you're dead man right there. 2 to the chest and 1 to the freaking head. I'll call somebody to come pick up the freaking body. But today, you'll get arrested for that because you shot somebody on your property when you told them, leave. It's posted. This is not your property. Now my sheriff's department come over because their schoolhouse is right over here. It goes on my back 40 back there. And there was kids going back there playing around, I don't know, drinking shit, whatever, till I caught them, and they using the shit, they was using diapers to freaking strain their meth and shit on. Anyway, so I'm like, all right. So I sit up there one night. Here they come around that damn little trail they made. I didn't do no one damn thing, just click my damn trigger. They took off. Next night I said, you know what, I'm gonna call the cops, do the right thing, call the cops, let them go catch him. Cops come out there and they went out there and talked to them, come back and said, they just kids, they ain't called nothing. I said, okay. I told the officer, I said, you know what, okay. Let them come back. I got swamps here close by here. They never find them some bitches again. They're gonna try to put me in jail for it. Hell no. You on my damn property doing drugs. If anybody you get caught doing drugs, guess what? I'm gonna do it 30 years to life. And I ain't going to jail for your ass. We got no prosecutions, indictments that are actually going on that we've actually set out against our county judges, and we count all over the United States. Proof that they've done something wrong, and we don't fucking arrest them. They don't go to jail. Is that freedom? I don't think so. I took myself off Gab and put myself off Facebook. I'm still on Gab, and I'm getting ready to get rid of that something stupid because the fact is, it's like an echo chamber. I'm sorry you feel that way about the Jews and the blacks and whatever. Sorry about that, man, but I don't want to fucking hear about it. Why don't we talk about issues? Why don't we talk something about really freaking matters? I don't give a rat's ass if you believe in the Holocaust or not, because that happened in history. That's ancient freaking history. We can't change it. People keep talking about slavery. Hell, that shit happened a long time ago, and I can't change that shit. I know for a fact my family didn't own no damn slaves. We were the damn slaves. We were sharecroppers. But chickens come home and roost whenever the fact is we all figure it out real quick. If you haven't figured it out now, then you know what? You better soon. There ain't no Nigerians anymore. We're all Nigerians. The way the government's treating us, it don't make no difference if you're black, brown, white, yellow, purple, green. It don't make no difference. If you ain't like what they want, you don't come or you don't act like they want you to act or condone to their freaking hierarchy, and you're a slave. You're working for them. God dang, back in slavery, hell, at least the slave owners would give you a damn house to live in. I mean, it wasn't much, but god dang, you get out of the rain. Government don't even do that shit. Look at all the homeless we got laying around here. Our jails are not mental hospitals. Our jails cannot cure addiction. We have to step back and say, why are these kids addicted? Why are they doing these damn drugs? What are they missing out of their damn life that they have got to turn to an alternate substance to actually escape the life that they're in? Take the message from the kids, for God's sake. They don't want to be here neither. Why? Because they see to look at the world and they say, you know what? Shit. My parents can't do nothing. I damn sure can't. The old boy that they marched on Trump, whatever, I may or may not disagree. But anyway, I don't know. I think my opinion on the matter doesn't really make no difference to you, because if I do tell you what I think or whatever, the fact is, you know what, you're going to say, oh, he's one of them. That happens a lot. You know what, well, he believes that, so he's one of them. Is it possible that maybe I may lean this way on one subject and maybe lean another way on the subject? Or maybe I just won't go right down the fucking middle. It don't make me one of them. It don't make me one of us. It makes me an American. I have freedom to choose what I believe in and what I don't. If I'm just following somebody to be popular, to stay in with the in crowd, then we ain't getting nowhere. We're thinking just like and saying what they're saying. It's a parrot. Are you a parrot? And Johnny said. No, Melissa said. Must be true. Because we have a guide about doing research and actually finding out what are all. Name me one kid in your high school. Name one kid that you know of that your kids are friends with, or one kid that you know in your neighborhood that actually even know what the Bill of Rights are. Ask them, do they know some point in history what happened? I don't know. I saw a video of these kids and these millennials walking through. They got all these books and shit or whatever, and they held up a picture of freaking Bill Clinton and said, "Who is he?" I don't know. I don't know who he is. You don't know shit about the real world. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is where they need to have the biggest lesson. It's in the real world. And we ain't getting it. We're not giving it to them. We have become too lazy with our two household system, both mom and dad having to go to work to forget about freaking kids. And then we ask why these some bitches going out there and shooting up freaking people. This kid had been freaking warned 31 freaking times. They knew about this kid. The FBI, they knew about this kid. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that kid who pulled the trigger ain't the only one that's responsible here. Our school district, the sheriff's department, the FBI, which includes the freaking federal government, because they're supposed to monitor the FBI. Everybody, they're all guilty too. Every one of them some bitches who knew about this individual, who done about it, they should be tried for murder. Not for any other crime. You should be tried to assisting in murder. Assisting in murder by not coming forward. People sometimes say, well, you know, you kind of preach vigilante justice. I don't want vigilante justice. I don't want it to take over. But the fact of the matter is that, hey, there comes a time, people, the government ain't going to do it for you because they're going to be looking out for the government, not the people. You got two choices. You sit down and you take it, or you stand up and you fight it. For me, I don't know about you. To be honest with you, as a veteran, when I come back home here, I don't know what I thought about, what I thought for. Because I look around nowadays and I don't see it. I don't see it. I look around, and I went to a seminar a couple of days ago on active shooting. What civilians should do at active shooting, how you can actually, you know, first aid, that apply. It's just a refresher course for me because I've been through this for the military, but I wanted to go see what was actually being taught. So I'm on the same page as all these first responders, and I'm on page with the teachers and the whole 9 yards. Pretty good crowd. It's right on time, you know, right after the shooting, so teachers are freaking interested. How many kids were there? None. None. They didn't go. Now, these same group of people that I'm looking at, and I look about them in town, these individuals who snub their nose, look down on you, gossip about you, character assassinate you, you know, want to talk about you in church, all these groups of people, you know, that are good at talking about other people, except to your face. At some point in time in my life, at some point, I think I've reached that point, I'm like, you know, why in the hell do I want to save you some bitches? I think the world will better be off without you. You're too stupid to know what the fuck. You're too stupid to get down and get off your cell phone with somebody shooting. Maybe you deserve to be dead. I'm sorry, but where I come from in Afghanistan, if you're stupid, you be stupid, you do stupid shit, you're gonna end up you're gonna be shot up or you're gonna be dead. One of the two. You gotta pay attention. This ain't no war zone. Bullshit. How many freaking active duty shooters we don't have? How many freaking go into a church without thinking about getting shot? 20 years ago, people weren't even thinking about mass killings from a lone gunman. We were worried about the fucking Taliban blowing shit up. I swear to you right now, when I go out in town, I'm just as much on edge as I was when I was in Afghanistan. I see every damn thing that I can to assess my situation so I'm safe. One of the best situations I could give you is that my wife. I try to tell her, I said, no, you want to do this? Here, walk this way with your purse over there so I can walk on the side. I try to tell her these little things that supposed to make sense. Sometimes she doesn't get it. What am I supposed to do? I was like, okay, you listen or you can't. It's never going to happen here. It's never going to happen here. We're just such a nice town and shit like that. All that blah, frickin' blah. Be real and ask yourself, what if it does? Am I ready? What would I do in this situation if it happened? Think about this when you're actually sitting there before you actually sign on the YouTube or the Twitter or while you're talking to your little boyfriend on their phone. Think about this. Somebody walks in my room right now, what would I do? 90% of you right now sitting where you do is going to say one thing: die. I'm going to be at the mercy of the shooter. I'm going to die. There are people out there still believe that, you know what, somebody pointed a gun at you and they will not pull the trigger. They're just doing it to scare you. They don't really mean it. And you give them the chance to find out. So I question freedom today. And the reason why I question freedom is because the fact is that every right that's taken away by our Congress and every right that's taken away by our social media, whatever the hell it may be, we're not doing nothing about it. I've yet to see one person take YouTube to court. But I guarantee you, every day you go on YouTube, you can hear at least 20, 30 bitching about it. People are going to say, well, YouTube is bullshit. I'm not getting a part of it. I'm going to go to Patreon. I'm going to go to Vimeo, whatever the hell you want to go to. But guess what? It's just exactly what they want because, now they can control the media. I mean, guess what? You ran from it. You ran from it. The question here is simple, people. How far do you run till you get tired? And you got to turn around and say, I can't run no more, so I got to freaking fight. How many times you got to have your rights taken away from you and you got to condone the way something you know is not just right? Until you just get tired of it. Some of you do. Some of you try to prove a point. You do it the constructive way. You try to prove a point. You go through with social media. You go through and you try to get the word out about the message out about what's being done in your area, so you can actually get some input and actual ideas on how to actually effectively change it. People out there asking for help and you ignore them. You don't press the share button or the post. What you do is, I don't care. How many people are actually telling you something's going wrong, or they're actually reporting something that actually you need to take a look at on abuse, child abuse, whatever? And you don't look at those, but you'll look at, hey, I'm Johnny, I'm from so-and-so, and you know what? I got $1 million and I want to marry you. If you'll pay for my plane ticket, I'll come over there. Much better crap like that. Same, because same that I've got to this point. Talked to a lot of vets, a lot of my best friends, a lot from Vietnam. When I got back, they said, just sit back and watch. I was ready to go home. Like, I'm gonna get involved in the government. I'm gonna get involved in the city council. I'm gonna get involved in my community. I want to get involved, and I want to be able to participate in what I fought for. These veterans told me, said, wait a few minutes, man. Then I started realizing what they're talking about, because see, the people don't freaking care anymore. People do not give a shit about their country anymore. In this country, they would put I before the flag. People wrote me and told me on social media, said, well, it's okay for them to kneel down in their flag. To me, it's a sign of disrespect, but you know what? Okay, they want to do that. So then it's okay for me to go and piss in a church. How about that, me? Or how about I go and take a dump on your front lawn? Because I have the right. disrespectful as hell. You got the right to do it. For those of you who are wondering, if you don't want to stand for my flag, don't get close to me and don't let me in running distance of you. And I'm slow now. I can't walk. I got 2 damn bum ankles. I got 2 bum knees, and I got a paralyzed sciatica. My damn shoulders hanging by a freaking thread. These all were maintained by a lifetime or 10 years of service to my country. The pain I went through just to try to get back in shape to go to Afghanistan alone reminds me. I'm glad they didn't let me go this last time because I was too injured. Because the fact is that the thought of dying for someone like you who don't give a shit kind of pisses us off. Tired of the time for people looking at you and trying to say, you know what? I'm tired of hearing you bitch, man. What are you going to do about it? There are people like it. We call it the cowboy way. Stop bitching and do something about it. That fence ain't gonna mend itself if it's broke. You're gonna have to go out there and do something about it. No matter how much you sit on that porch and bitch about it, it ain't gonna fix itself. So when are you gonna do something about it? Whenever you're gonna be able to look in your eye, look in a mirror every morning and go and say, you know what? Today, if something were to happen today, I'm worth saving because I have something to contribute to this life. I have something to contribute to this country. And if somebody saves my life today, then I'm going to put back to the country. I'm going to put back to the actual place to where I can make a difference. And ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. If we lose hope that we can make a difference, we're already beat. We're already beat. We just don't know it yet. Hope is the main thing that actually drives the society forward. Hoping things will get better. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but things aren't getting better, they're getting worse. Take a look around you. Take a look out of your neighborhood. Not just where you're at in your big nice freaking house with a pool and shit. Look around you. Take a look what's getting ready to happen in California. What you might want to do is start advertising your business in freaking California saying, Motel 6, we'll leave the light on for you, you dumbass. Then I regress. But today, after seeing what I've seen in the States, the judicial system, and the way business is conducted here in the United States, I hate to tell you this, but I can't justify going to war for you individuals anymore. I can't justify saving you in a situation because you're not even willing to help yourself. And that's a damn shame. To live something or actually want something is probably the best thing, because the fact if you want something enough, you'll fight hard as hell as you can do. If you want to live, you'll fight as hard as you can to live. If you want things to get different, you want to make your life better, you want to make life better for others, then you'll do something about it. When's the last time you went to the store, or you went somewhere out in town, you look and see, well, damn, there ain't nobody smiling. When's the last time you seen somebody smile? How's the last time you see people, hey, how you doing? Hey, duck their head. Why are Americans ducking their head now? Why are Americans too afraid to look another person in the face and say, hey, how you doing, man? Steve. Can I help you out, man, with that? Here, man, let me get that door for you. Here, man, let me put them groceries in the car for you. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, you know what, man? I'll tell you this right now. Make me feel better. How about you let me do it? What happened to that? Well, we lost it. And if we can't get it back, there ain't no hope for it. So think about that. Next time you see somebody, what do I do that change that person's life? That if I need him or her, they'll help me. Simple as that. Wolfpack. I'm out.